Hello, my name is Jason, and welcome back to I Have a Story. Here today, talk about another court incident today. This is so wrong, and I don't know how this continues and is allowed to continue, and why these people don't care about children. I'm not going to get into that right now. What I'm going to get into, because you're going to be hearing it hopefully here shortly, I'm calling the Michigan State office right now. I've reported to them before about the misconduct of these courts. I've talked to them before about the abuse happening to my children. Well, at that time, my child. First words out of the woman's mouth after reading court transcripts and not even hearing and seeing the evidence I have above and beyond that, which was all going to be coming out here now, in part because this is what these systems let happen. I'm here to prove myself and my entire story, and I have more evidence than anybody's ever seen. I even told that to the judge today. Judge doesn't want to hear it, said doesn't care. That's wrong. I filed in court for parenting time complaints. I was denied, told we're not even going to discuss it. That's wrong. That's illegal. That was the entire reason we were there. It's even in the court transcript. That's the entire reason we were there, thanks to her attorney. Her attorney said that one. Isn't this why we're here? Yes, it is, but we're not going to talk about it. Anybody who files anything in court has the right to be heard. Anybody, for any case. I was outright denied. So right now I'm going to call the Michigan State office. I'm going to report this, and I'm airing it all live right here on my social media networks. If this all fails, everybody's going to know exactly why. And then I did every step I could to save my children and rescue my children and protect myself and everybody who is a victim involved in this case. I've had enough of it. So right now, I'm going to call the Michigan State office. We're going to see if we can talk to somebody here. I'll show you the phone number.
State Court Administrator in the Office of General Counsel. We are unable to take your call at this time, so please leave your name, phone number, and a brief message, and we will get back to you shortly. Thank you. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, my name is Jason Westfall. I desperately need to speak to somebody about a very severe situation in which my children are in a very dangerous situation where they are being abused. I can prove all of this in the court systems that don't want to hear it. I'm not going to keep going through this. Something has to be done, and it's your guys' job to do this, and I'm calling to you to report the abuse on my children and the court systems who are empowering it. My phone number is 906-203-8870. That's 906-203-8870. I can be reached anytime. Please, if there's somebody in your office who can help me, please give me a call. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, well, nobody's available at the moment. I guess we'll continue this if I get a call back. If there's anybody out there who knows what else I can do, I mean, I'm still going to continue. I know there's more I can do and more channels to go through. This is the very first step, is to talk to the state that is in charge of these courts. Again, I've done this before. They've very, very blatantly said, yeah, you're right. No, we're not going to do anything about it. I've had it with these systems. I've had it. This is why our country and society in big part is falling. We're supposed to have law. We're supposed to have order. And we're supposed to have the right people in front of us who do the right things, who enforce those laws and stop the bad people from doing the harm. Unfortunately, in these family court systems, if it's a woman doing the harm, it's allowed. I can prove in this case, and we've already seen it. I was the victim of abuse. I reported her. She found out I was reporting her. So she went and reported me, and whose side did they take? They immediately took her side, and nobody would listen to me anywhere. And I have all the evidence. I've had enough of this. Am I supposed to take it that we have no laws? Am I supposed to take it that I can do whatever I want and nothing matters anymore? Well, I'm going to try every channel I can possibly go through, and I will not stop till I go through them all. And if anybody out there knows more that I can do, please help me. This is illegal, it's corrupt, and our children are hurting. Our children are dying. Literally, this woman has 2 dead kids now because of her abuse and neglect. How many more kids do we have to have die? How many more kids do we have to have physically abused, and who knows what kind of more medical conditions they have? I already have a child, at least one who has severe medical conditions because of his mother, and I can prove it all. But yet the system supported her, even though I could prove it. And when I walked in and said, I can prove it, they didn't want to hear it and took my rights away. That's illegal. It's corrupt. It's immoral. And they're supposed to be about the kids, right? You think they'd at least want to at least hear it, right? See something, and what do you have? No, they told me they don't even want to look. But they care so much about kids, right? I've had enough of it. I want a better future than this for my children. And I don't want my children to die, hurt, suffer any more than they already have. God, after what happened today, I couldn't even believe it. I have rights as a constitutional citizen. I have the right to be heard. I have the right to present my case. And I have the right to have my evidence presented. But they denied me it again. Said I don't even want to hear it. I've had enough of this. How can anybody report severe abuse on children, even in court, to a judge, to DHHS, to Children's Services, to the Abuse Domestic Hotline, to the Sheriff's Department? I've been through them all and nobody cares. And again, you watch my preposterous PPO video. You tell me I'm wrong. Watch all the videos that I have been airing. Some of them may seem minor to you, but when you put the whole picture together, all those little things add up to big things. Including health conditions, which now 2 of my boys have suffered from at the hands of their mother. I've had enough of it. Somebody's going to stop this. I've had enough. I haven't been dedicated to this like I should be. So much has happened in my life in the past year and a half, it's unreal. But I'm going to prove to you, and I'm going to prove to everybody how strong I am, and I'm going to come back from all of this. And in the end, it's up to the systems. I mean, my hands are tied. I can only do so much, but go to them. Present the evidence, present the case, and every channel I can get through to do so, I am going to do. And I'm going to do it live right here for you to see. And in the end, if they all fail, you will know why, because it will all be documented and aired right here. God, please, somebody help me.